Hello, Mayor John Cannon here for some more Straight Talk. Happy April Fool's Day. As much as I would like to prank friends or family, the truth is we have no time. Our city workers and I are in high gear. We are busy working to keep Portage going strong with Portage Pride. Speaking of Portage Pride, we will discuss some big news announced last week regarding a $1 million grant we received from downstate. During today's talk, we will discuss some key points of what happened in your mayor's office last week and what will be happening this week. We will also discuss something very important that I need your help with. Our city has over 5,600 stormwater inlet grates. It is impossible for our city workers to clear these before a hard rainfall. Standing water on the road during or right after a hard rain is dangerous. Flood-free streets ensure a fast and safe response for fire, EMS, and police calls. They need to operate without additional delays, obstructions, or even worse, an accident. I'm asking you to please take 5 minutes and ensure that stormwater grates in your neighborhood are free of debris before it rains. Last week, I asked for a meeting. I wanted to see 3 options to solve waterway erosions, which has caused property loss and damage along our 2 drainage waterways, Willow Creek and Salt Creek. My goal is to put in place a 5-year infrastructure plan which will control and prevent future erosion. It should be in place by late spring. As your new mayor, I have begun setting various deadlines for myself and others. I want taxpayers to be assured that your mayor's office and our departments will be held accountable to these deadlines. I'd like to move on into news we received last Tuesday, March 26th. It was announced by the governor's office that Portage was a recipient of a statewide matching grant program called Community Crossings. As you know from our talks, I have met with our governor's office, emphasizing the need Portage has for improved roads and infrastructure funds. This past January, our city project manager submitted a grant application to the state of Indiana's Community Crossings for matching grant program. This application stated that Portage would match up to $1 million of our wheel tax proceeds to be used for road projects for this year. Municipalities are not guaranteed to receive the grant, which unfortunately has happened to Portage in the past. $1 million is the maximum any municipality in the state can receive. Portage can be proud to know we received the maximum amount, $1 million. This means the city will be putting forth our wheel tax proceeds, so a total of $2 million will be used for Willow Creek Road from Central Avenue south to Route 6. I am aware of the conditions of many roads in your neighborhoods and also Route 6. Route 6 is maintained by INDOT. They have been made aware of our concerns there too. Next on our list is to finalize our 2019 paving list, which I will announce soon. Please realize that our road repaving and infrastructure plans are ambitious, but they are also realistic. I became mayor 5 weeks ago, and there is no way to repave every single road. Our paving priority list uses facts based on various data points that measure how bad a road actually is and combines that data with traffic counts. Tuesday is an exciting day for some high schoolers. It is Youth Government Day. The students will spend the day with their mayor and other city officials. At the end of the day, they will attend and run our city council meeting, which is held at Woodland Park at 6:30 p.m. on the first Tuesday of each month. Youth Government Day has been a tradition in Portage for many years. I remember it very well in 1985 when I was student mayor for the day. This week, American Legion Post 260's Police Officer of the Year, Scott Brown, will visit with me at City Hall. I will thank him for his service and listen to ways we can make Portage PD the envy of the area for new officers. We will continue to work on a variety of projects, such as stormwater road projects. I will attend a Shared Ethics Advisory Commission Ethics Summit. As promised, adding transparency and openness for residents and taxpayers is my #1 goal as your mayor. I am proud to introduce a press availability once a week for our friends in the press, each Friday afternoon for 2 hours, face to face with your mayor. Now for some serious straight talk. We all balance our checking and savings account at home, paying only certain expenses from certain accounts. Our city budget and accounts should be no different. As your full-time mayor, I have spent the hours looking at budgets within the city. State law requires certain things can be paid for out of certain accounts. I have found it to be very important that our city uses money in the appropriate area, which is simply doing things the right way. Each day that I am on the job, I am finding better ways to use our resources and our talents. As mayor, I get asked things all the time. I've been asked by many of you, what is being built on Willow Creek Road south of Route 6? Well, 2 major improvements and additions. North Shore Health is a large building, $18 million complex for their doctors and patients. It was recently reported that North Shore treats 50,000 patients per month, and this complex is their next step forward. I want for Portage to be a leader in healthcare, and this puts us on the path. Across the street, the new Porter County building being added onto and reconstructed to serve Portage and Portage Township with a modern and more efficient facility. As mayor, I can ensure county officials, including county council members and county commissioners, they can count on me to help them and support them. Until next week, God bless you and yours, and see you soon.